to Report from the Grave. I'm Jason.
I'm Bianca, and today we watched Open Water 2, Adrift.
The movie is a group of high school friends. They go to Mexico after, 5 years?
I was confused before high school or college, so.
I think
but
it's,
I think it's high school.
I think it's after 5 years of high school, they regather to rekindle their friendships to see what they've successfully done in their lives.
And also, it's the dude's birthday.
It's one of the
The
cool...
yacht guy's
Yeah.
birthday.
No.
Captain. Yeah. The
Okay.
captain dude,
So,
I think. No, I'm wrong. It's the other guy's
it's the
birthday.
cool kid, the motorcycle.
Somebody's birthday.
Yeah, some douchebag's
It's
birthday.
the guy on the motorcycle's birthday.
Yeah, motorcycle dude's birthday, and they walk onto this yacht, see the guy banging, and they basically take the yacht out of Mexico.
Which you don't see anything in, by the way, though.
Yeah,
We'll talk about that
just
later.
to
Not much
no,
boob nudity.
no boobs at all.
No, they're covered.
Distance boobs.
Yeah.
Makes
They
no
could
sense.
just be wrestling, reverse cowboy style.
They take the yacht out and they party and they're drinking these things called, what are they?
The screaming orgasm.
The screaming orgasms, which we did a little bit of research, and we found out that they do not look anything like the ones they drink in the movie. So.
And that they sound fucking disgusting to me personally, because it does not seem like a shot you can continuously do. It's full of like coffee liqueur and amaretto and just nasty shit that you wouldn't want to
Italian
take shots
after liquors. No
Yeah.
bueno. No bueno.
of. Which I'm pretty sure this film's like German though. It's Germans drinking Italian
I mean, it's
liquor.
Hans
No,
Horn.
it is, yeah.
Hans.
And I'm pretty
Hans
sure that's
sounds
why there
pretty
was that
German.
weird inaudible language situation going on. That,
No, I think that was just more for the effect.
no, I think it's because it was German.
We did watch this movie with subtitles, and because we couldn't figure out how to take it off the TV. But there were parts where there were no, it just kept saying unaudible.
Mhm.
I think is what she's getting at. But
Although I never had an issue with the hearing before. I've seen this movie plenty of times. I was a big fan of it.
unfortunately.
You can call me Hans Horn.
Alright, so how many couples are there? There's three, right? There's
Well,
Captain.
There's the captain, his girlfriend.
There's Captain with the slut. No.
Yeah.
No girlfriend. Slut.
Whatever.
Because they're not real people too.
Michelle. Because in my notes, it says Michelle equals slut, which I didn't say. I will know. And
Slut.
then there is the geeky couple that has a child. That's very important that there's a child on board with this. So that's two couples. Off the back. And then there's the cool couple.
Yeah.
That's it?
There's three couples.
Alright. So 6 people. This one is more, but that's it.
So we count the child. Must be-
Not really. They didn't have to tread any water. You didn't
Were
do
they
shit.
Were they really treading water?
They
Is the
weren't
question.
treading water.
Is the question.
Alright, so they're all on a boat having a good time for somebody's birthday. And then
Zach is his name in my notes.
they decide to throw down the anchor, or not throw down the anchor, or who knows, because
They
they
just-
stayed and then
They decided to jump off the boat.
They just all got crazy and jumped off the boat.
And the captain throws the mom overboard, which she's got a history of being
terrified
scared
of
of the water because daddy died. She's got daddy issues with water.
Yeah.
So
She's
that's
got a life
important.
preserver on. She gets thrown in, and she's totally terrified. And then that's pretty much where the movie begins.
where it really begins, yeah.
Yeah.
But there are tons of inconsistencies in this movie. For instance, there's this isn't a consistency, there's too much man-ass. At one point you see man-taint, which I'm not comfortable with.
There is a lot of man-ass. And that is because they had many attempts of trying to get on this boat because nobody put the ladder down, which was like really important. Nobody put the ladder down, the captain didn't put the ladder down, everybody was too like psyched to just jump in the water and not put ladders down. So they can't get back on board. Mind you, the baby never jumped in the water, so they kind of need to get back on board. If not for that, for the baby. And nobody put the ladder down, so they need to find ways to get back on the ship. One of their amazing ways to get back on was for everybody to take off their clothing and pull basically like a Rapunzel style, but in reverse.
Yeah,
Not
I mean,
their hair,
they
their
threw
clothes. They threw clothes up from everybody, and then they sent the heaviest man to climb it
But
up.
it's interesting how they were able to throw wet, soggy clothes onto the railing of this boat,
Mhm.
and was able to have like a grappling hook effect, where it wrapped around to stay tight.
Yeah, which I believe was their second attempt.
have
It was
been
very
3.
hard to do
It might have
anything
been
else.
3. Because there was a little bit of tension of like, get back the fuck up, bro.
Yeah.
Your dick's touching my leg, you gotta move over a little bit.
Well, anyway, that's why there's a lot of man-ass, because everybody's naked, except for really the girl with the preserver on, because she gets special treatment in this whole movie, and she has a preserver on, and she also has on clothes, basically.
She's
I
got
guess 'cause
underwear
she
and a bra.
She wasn't really in a bathing suit, but
She gave an equal amount as
I
everybody
guess.
else, but
she should have given
She
it all
wasn't a
up,
team
because
player.
everybody else did, yeah.
wasn't a team player.
So that was their first attempt at getting back on board, which they really fucking botched. That they set the heaviest man up, he ripped the fucking clothes instead of sending up like the 90-pound woman behind them.
With human and retard strength, because she's a baby on board.
Yeah, her mother gentleman would have picked it, and they didn't send her.
Too bad
They
there
also
wasn't an oil
tried to
tanker.
use. They had a floaty dolphin in there. Remember?
Yeah.
The slut was on a floaty dolphin, and they were like, "We're gonna take your floaty dolphin away." She's like, "No." And they also put, I feel like, the heaviest man on there to try to jump off of it and jump on the side of the boat. That didn't work. What were the other failed fucking attempts that they tried? Carving into the side of the boat.
Which was a good plan, because that's how they ended up doing it at the end.
They did, but this, they feel like they were just carving in. They used like a seam in the boat to get up. They were just carving.
Yeah, but he was stabbing, like, the panel where the steps come down, right next to the seam.
Yeah, he was just stabbing like Stone Cold Wall when there was like a seam.
Stone
that
Cold
he-
Steve Austin?
There was a seam that he could have like followed up. I think no, they didn't, but that would have been a good idea if maybe they just made like a human chain, like chicken
Like the human
of
centipede?
people. Yeah, to get up the boat. That would have been a good idea. One point their phone rings. And they grab that. That's an attempt to get up. They're trying to tell the
who's-
person.
Where
It's
was
the
the phone?
birthday boy. It's
Where-
hanging strategically off of the ship in like in the wind, and they
No.
yes, and he grabs it and it kind of dumps in the water a little bit, and he picks it up and it's like sister or some shit. He's like, "Happy birthday." And he's like, "We're stuck in, we gotta protect the water," but she can't hear him because this is an '07 and your phone was even around water, it would explode. So his phone was done, and instead of trying to like hold it and dry it in the sun that they were baking in all day, he decided to just take it and fucking chuck it into the water. And they all get pretty pissed. They also try to climb up the flag, which I don't remember if it was like on IMDb or where I found this maybe fact that a flag should be able to lift you up, that it shouldn't be so weak.
Is it because it's
What?
an American flag?
Yeah.
Because is the
An
American flag
American
really
flag.
made in America? Or do we outsource that?
I don't know, but they state that that should be able to hold you, although we wouldn't really know, because I'm pretty sure, again, it was a really heavy dude that jumped to the flag, and it just, like, rips to shit, and that was another way that they tried to get out. Other than that, I don't know what other crazy scenarios they tried to get on the boat. I think that was, like, their only attempts. before
I don't
were
know
just,
how they
like,
stayed
think
next
they
to the
gave up.
boat the whole time, because they never showed you the sail going down. And somebody might argue this isn't like a big point, but like if they don't actually take the sail down, like show it to you, like I would think that the boat would just fucking cruise away from you.
Well, yeah, that, and they didn't put an anchor down? I'm still confused about this, but they did, because you see it down, and then you see it
But did you
up.
see it? I didn't actually see it. We watched that movie and we didn't actually see it.
I guess I didn't see it with my own eyes, but again,
There
I
are
read-
rumors, there
I
are
read that
rumors.
there was an anchor down.
But that's
So-
just the film. But
Who knows?
yeah, there were a lot of consistency movie. Like the cool dude makes a little seashell bracelet or a necklace and gave it to his girlfriend.
Which makes no sense, because they're supposed to be in pretty deep, treacherous water.
Yeah, I don't know how he was able to swim down to the bottom.
Yeah. No.
Also, the slut changes clothes before she jumps off the.
Which I don't have an issue with. He's insisting it's like a huge inconsistency that the girlfriend of the captain, aka the slut, Michelle, changes clothes before she gets in the water. She didn't get in the water, so she could change clothes, and he doesn't understand why. And I think it's just she's
What?
a girl.
Because
And
one
that's
bathing
what we do.
one bathing suit's you like hanging out like all dry, like showing shit off.
Yeah.
And then you put the same exact bathing suit on, it's a different color. And
Yeah.
you jump in the water, like no.
Yeah. All day.
It's
I would change 8 times on a boat.
It's got one purpose, so you're not committing acts of nudity. So you,
Not as a
when you go
woman, a
swimming-
bathing suit is like, there's a lot you're saying with it, and not saying, and you need like 8 of them to make a story of bathing suits. There's a lot going on in bathing suits.
Well,
Yeah.
I think they're unnecessary.
I don't think that's really an inconsistency. A big inconsistency would be the baby on the boat, which he pointed out was sleeping.
There's a
all
couple.
sad.
Yeah, it's all sleeping and shit without a pacifier, and then like they start splashing around and fighting, and like the baby start, they clip back to the baby, and it's got a pacifier in its mouth. And later on in the movie, the pacifier is out, so like I don't know if this baby's got like a secret pocket for his pacifier or whatnot, or doesn't.
Or Cotton's horn just didn't want to hear this baby crying anymore.
A pacifier.
Pacifier.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. It also doesn't make sense. Like
I think his pay should be cut.
What?
The baby's pay should be cut.
Oh, the baby.
for
It didn't do its full job.
Yeah, being cooperative.
Well, I guess. But, I mean, I don't understand how they heard the baby monitor from the water. And this is like a massive yacht that they're floating outside of.
Doesn't seem that big.
Well, it's big enough that you wouldn't hear
It's a big sailboat.
the baby monitor.
It's a big sailboat. I don't think.
I don't know.
I don't know. 21 feet is a yacht by standards, but I mean it might be 21 feet.
We
Like,
still don't know the size of the boat, but we do know
but it's not the size of the boat. It's the boat in the ocean.
that every time in the movie they say it's not a boat, it's a yacht. So it has to be a yacht if they say this, obviously.
There is an epic scene of a naked bitch who, if somebody dies, somebody gets shanked after
What?
he's stabbing the boat. They're like, no, don't ruin the boat, and he like hits his hand. He like accidentally stabs himself in the stomach somehow, and then
No, the captain stabs the other guy.
he doesn't know. He does it by accident. He's like, no, don't stab the boat, and he like hits his hand down. He's like, and
Yeah.
he stabs himself.
Mhm.
And then like he's got like more of his like bloody handprints in the boat. And when he finally passes, his naked bitch girlfriend goes over and like cries and like cleans up the blood off the side of the boat, which I thought was interesting.
I don't think that's her. I think you're thinking the other girl.
No,
She's
that's
just
her.
like
I'm telling you.
hitting it.
No,
Or
she's
oh.
sitting there, she's like splashing it, like her fucking X chromosome kicks in. She's sitting there like, no, I gotta clean this now. We made a mess. I gotta clean it.
Well,
Maybe jokes. What else we got here?
there's not much nudity in this movie.
There's a boob cake.
There's boob cake, and that's the most boob close you're gonna get. in this
That's
movie.
yeah. That's the
Is-
most detailed boobs you're gonna see.
Yeah, because the only other boobs you see are from very far away when they think they're gonna be saved from another boat.
Yeah.
It's just like peace.
This boat's just cruising
We're
by, and they're all
partying.
like waving, like yelling at
Yeah.
him, but they're yelling for help, and they're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's
So
the only boob you're gonna see, and it's kind of distance. But like he said, there's plenty of man ass to go around. Man ass everywhere. A lot of them are shaved. Like it's the most.
they're all
intense
shaved because
man
they're
asses.
actors.
Yeah. Nothing else is shaved on them but their ass. Like it's kind of weird. It's like hair, and then empty, and then like hair, hair. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to see my ass being shaved.
Well, I want to say, even though the captain of the yacht or boat or whatever it may be, is basically like the villain of this movie, he is supposedly voted most likely to succeed, right? Most likely to
Yeah.
succeed and something else in high school, because that matters.
No, that
And
was it.
he-
That was it.
Oh,
That was the only time it
that
was
was
made,
it, I
yeah.
guess. And he like took that super serious, and he like staged all of this. Spoiler alert! Like this isn't really his yacht or boat or whatever, and that's why he doesn't want people like stabbing the side of it. And this is like why he's just the evil person he is in this movie. With that being said, he's probably my favorite person in this movie because
Fuck
he's pretty
that.
ridiculous. Who's gonna be your favorite person? Michelle, the whore,
Yeah.
who's praying
No,
for her life.
yeah, no, because she wants the life jacket. She's like, I'm a person too, but she's a slut. So, are the sluts really people too? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they qualify.
Either way, he's my favorite person. Everybody else is pretty ridiculous. I mean, he definitely is the core of the movie. And I think he's great. And then I want to say my favorite scene that I've epic fight in the water, because this is a fight scene, like people on land, but in water. And I feel like that takes a lot to tread water, punch somebody, look away, like they took time apart from each other. Like there was a lot going into this water fight scene. And it's done so well. So terrible, but so well. I love it. It was my favorite part of the movie.
My favorite part of the movie is definitely she's like, you know what? I'm gonna try to make it. I'm gonna try to make it. And she like swims away all slow. She swims like maybe 10 feet, and she's looking at me like, which way do I go? And she turns around. She swims. She's like, oh.
Oh yeah, she comes back and hugs them, right?
And then she swims away again.
Way to waste your energy. And this is about after like 5 hours of treading water. And she's like, you know what? Now I'm gonna just swim to shore.
Half your companions are dead.
Yeah. Her boyfriend's dead too, remember?
She's the bitch.
Got stabbed.
Yeah, she's the bitch that started cleaning the fucking boat.
That's what I was saying. Not the whore. It was the other girl. She's just like weirdly touching the boat.
she's like splashing it and like wiping it, and it's a mess.
It is a mess. But I don't. If we were in the situation, what would you do?
Chronicle girl.
I think we would complain more that we don't, like, we're starting to sober up. In the water. We don't have cigarettes. I'm always hungry, so if I'm not smoking or drinking, I need to be eating.
You can eat kelp.
You can't drink the water around here. Where are you getting kelp from?
I'm calling you a whale.
And what the fuck is kelp? Don't even seaweed? What is kelp?
Kelp? I'm calling you a whale, David.
God, rude. I would drown him, is what I would do. And then I'd eat his flesh, because that's how I'm gonna survive. And then I'd climb my ass back on the boat.
See, that's another thing. Would do dead bodies float?
No, but I think, or maybe, I don't fucking know. But I think,
Because they all sank to the bottom.
yeah, I have no clue. I know that they could all, like, what is that, the backwards, lay on your back?
Float on your back?
Remember I said that,
Float on
was
your
there
back?
a name for, like, backwards dog or something?
No, you just float on your back.
Well, I would have done that the whole time, because she does it for, like, 2 minutes in the movie, and then I don't know if she gives up or whatever the hell happens. But that, it's, like, effortless. You just sit there and you just, like, floating. You just have to make sure you don't totally drip the boat. But I think you'd be fine instead of dying treading water, aka not really treading water, because you could see all of them, like, basically sitting on their knees the whole time. Like, none of them are putting up a struggle. Like, I would be dying if I was treading water for an hour. Like, 5 minutes I'd be dying.
Yeah.
And they're just like,
Who gets the cramp? The guy who hits his head on the boat? The nerdy dude?
who knows? I loved him dying. That's the part I'm super dumb about.
He's the guy that punched the other guy in the face.
Yeah, he's like so dorky.
Yeah, he's bleeding from the ears. He can barely function, but he's like, no, you're a douchebag and punch in the mouth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was after. Yeah.
You see his ass the most.
His ass. There's no sharks in this movie.
No, although they claim, the slut claims she felt something brush against her leg, but they're all swimming and treading water in a little circle, so they're probably just like,
Hitting each other's
I
legs.
just, oh my god, something just touched my leg.
Yeah, I
Sorry,
guess-
it was my dick.
It was supposed to, I guess, show like that they just started breaking out. And they were like paranoid sharks, which I don't know, could happen, I guess.
Only if they're
But-
menstruating. That and bears.
But
Bears are always probable.
there was no actual shark in this movie, or threat of sharks, minus the shark she made up. But there's none in it. I've never seen Open Water 1, which I guess is pretty important if you're gonna watch a sequel, but not if you just like really bad movies like me.
No.
Open Water 1 got like a lot of good
No,
reviews.
it's only Open Water 2 because it's kind of like the same scenario.
I think it's better that they're stuck in water with just a bunch of idiots and they can't get back on the boat because they never put the ladder down. I think it's pretty boring that some people were like scuba diving and I don't know how their boat left them like dead and then they're like, fuck. Like that isn't really interesting.
Yeah, that's just poor management.
It sounds like that movie with Sandra Bullock. They're like in space. Where she's like a cop in a beauty pageant. No. The one where she's in space with that other fucking dude. Some guy. And that just seemed boring to me. And they're just like stuck in outer space.
Gravity?
Maybe.
Clooney?
Clooney.
Clooney's a gorgeous man.
Clooney's
He's not just some other guy. He is the guy. He is
He's
the
not the
man.
guy.
The man of the universe.
He's not attractive at all. And
Not
I don't.
according to my mom.
But your mom is like 50. That's like her era.
She's 55.
Whatever.
But thank you for the compliment.
Either way, who cares what they fucking look like? The movie was boring, and I feel like that's probably what Open Water 1 was. I haven't seen it, so I can't really talk shit about it. But I think there's sharks in it, or actual fear of sharks in it. Sharks are somewhere
Come on, baby.
chilling.
It is a phobia of sharks.
There's
the whole
sharks
movie.
hanging out. Yeah, this movie there's no sharks. So if you're tuning